and welcome back to my channel. We are going to be talking about 5 rude characteristics of people with autism, or at least it seems to others. Rude. Number 1, the reason we seem rude as autistic people is because we don't listen. We try, but we can't seem to process what they are saying. We may be like, what'd you say? Say that again. There may be other stimuli going on when someone's trying to have a conversation with us. There could be dogs barking, there could be a TV that's on loud. All of that distracts us to where we are not able to focus on what's being said. It happens to me all the time, and people must think I'm deaf and need a hearing test, but it's just something we cannot help. So while we really want to hear what people are saying, we are not able to focus on what they're saying because of other stimuli in the environment. Or it could be we're just thinking of something we really want to do, something on our minds. So we're focused and not thinking of what that person is saying. That is exactly the reason why I did not become a counselor. I had worked on a year of my master's degree to become a counselor, and just realized I'm not good at listening to people. I don't hear people when they talk sometimes. So probably not the field for me. Autistic trait number 2 that comes across as rude. So we may laugh at inappropriate moments, or we may have an immature sense of humor or a different sense of humor from other people. What it said here in the article was, laughter is one of our most innate methods of communication. It could be that when autistic people are experiencing high emotions, our body immediately falls back into this inherent response and gets the giggles. So we don't know how to respond to something somebody said. We might laugh, or it's just one of the challenges of autistic emotional regulation, regulating our emotions. I had a good example of this not that long ago. My emotions had been very high that day, and my husband came storming through the house. He was upset about something, and I just looked at my son and started laughing. And I don't know why I laughed. It wasn't funny, but for some reason that's just how my emotions were. And I felt terrible for laughing about it. He didn't even know I laughed. When he walked away is when I laughed. But it definitely wasn't a funny moment. And so it's just an example of laughing at the wrong time. Number 3, I think we've all experienced this a lot. We cancel plans at the last minute, or I'm going to say we just don't want to participate in whatever we're invited to, and we say no right away all the time. What's that? You want to get together and chat? Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Sounds really good. So you may get an invitation to go to like a wedding or a baby shower or something, or a party, and you tell them you're going to go. And then the day of it, the more you've had to think about the social awkwardness that might unfold, you change your mind and you tell them that you're not going. It's not because you really don't want, it's not because you don't want to offend the person, but it's really how you feel. And emotionally, maybe you just feel like you're not going to be able to handle the social situation. What you're going to experience far outweighs what the benefit is to most neurotypical people of going to that and having a good time. You just experience pure social anxiety over it maybe that day. Maybe you just already had a bad day and you have used up all your spoons. If you have heard of the spoon theory, you used up all of your spoons and there's nothing left to give to go to that event. So you have to cancel for your own mental well-being, but you want to go. You really want to go. You really want to fit in, and you wish you could. My problem is just lately not accepting any invitations. Not that I've had any recently. Just saying no because I perceive the social awkwardness that's going to happen, and I don't want to go through that. More since I've been diagnosed with autism, I have been willing to say no to going to things. I've given myself an excuse, but I'm really trying to at least do something once a month. One thing. Start somewhere. Start small. Number 4, we seem condescending to others. Now, I probably looked that way more when I was younger. I was seen as the bossy kid in the neighborhood. I always wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I wanted to be in charge of what the activity was. Because I think why I did that was because if I knew what was going to happen, there's less things that could unfold to make me socially uncomfortable. That's why I try to control everything. And this article says it's known as little professor syndrome. We always want to tell people what we know, don't we? And we're very knowledgeable in what we enjoy and what our hobbies are. But it can come across very condescending to others when we are correcting them. We have to be careful how we go about it. We mean well, we really do, and we don't feel like we know more than them most of the time. Or we're just trying to make conversation. That's the only way we know how, giving some useful advice or a useful correction people can use. But many times they don't want that. Trait number 5 that comes across as rude. We are too honest for our own good. It is hard for us to lie. Like, if someone asks us something, we're pretty honest. So they might ask us, do we like their outfit? Or do we like their new haircut? It might look something like this. And maybe we hate that haircut. So they asked your opinion. What are you going to say if you hate the haircut? For me, I'm going to find something good about it. Like, oh, it's a good summer haircut. Maybe they cut their hair short. I'll try to find something because I don't want to hurt their feelings. This article says, you would think that being truthful was something that you would want to promote, but the interest of sparing someone's feelings, apparently we're expected to lie from time to time, and what's more, if you don't, you're a jerk. Personally, I feel like if someone is asking our opinion, give it. Because they asked for it, right? They asked for your opinion on something. So you've heard of the little white lie. Autistic people struggle with giving a little white lie. Or you could just, if they ask you something and you don't want to answer it, you could always just say, I'd rather not answer that. You don't have to say something you think's going to hurt their feelings if it's not someone you're close to, like a best friend or family member, or tell them it's your opinion. They ask for your opinion, you're just giving your opinion. So, comment down below, which one of these did you relate to as being a rude trait that you have? One or all of them? We are not trying to be rude. We don't want to come across as rude. In fact, most of the time we just want to fit in. People that love you will understand this. So thank you for watching this video. And if you enjoy content about adults on the spectrum, you want to be part of this community right here that's growing, would love to have you. And I love, love, love when you comment down below. I will always respond to you in some way. And so let's keep the conversation going. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.